rejection. Something that no man, no woman, no alien wants to have happen to them. Like, some of us brush it off easy, and some of us, and I don't feel the same. I'm so numb. I've been feeling pain. I got rejected a lot growing up. Not all the time, because I took some W's, but like, a lot, even before I knew what rejection was. Before I got to college, bruh, which was the years of my many W's, I didn't meet certain requirements for certain women. Two of the main reasons being that I was either not visually blessed enough in society's eyes, like, dang, bruh, I didn't ask to look like Jar Jar Binks. I didn't ask to scare off Pennywise with my face. I didn't ask to make babies cry when I look at them. I was born this way. What do you want me to do? And oh, here's a good one. I was not tall enough. I'm 10 and I'm like 6'5".
I'm 13 and I'm like 6'1".
I'm 2 and I'm 6'8".
I'm 5 and I'm 5'8".
Man, nobody give a fuck. So, what do you want in a man? Oh, that's easy. He's got to be over 6 foot, a billionaire, have a 61-inch wingspan, chiseled abs, cut jaw, beautiful face, good skin, loyal, good credit, over 200 pounds, drug dealer, preferably an athlete, big dick. Whoa! Yo, pause! Whoa, slow down, shorty. What is this, 2K? You ain't even building a man, you building a my player. You know who's got it worse in society's eyes? The guys that are both. Like, you can't be short and ugly. You gotta choose one disability. Or you could pick the better choice like me, accept who you are, and just not care. Cause I see it like this. I can continue the rest of my life being down and insecure about something I can't change, or live my best life fearlessly accepting how God made me and live with it and the consequences of society, happy with no regrets. Cause at the end of the day, who cares? We all got a due date. This is the way I live by now, but it wasn't always like that. Like, I went through an insecurity phase for majority of my life up until recently, and that phase stemmed from some of my worst rejections. One of my worst rejections I ever experienced was back in 6th grade by a girl named, we're gonna call her Hannah B. Back then, I was so attracted to her, bro. Like, I like Hannah from the time I moved into town in 4th grade up until my 12th grade senior year. Like, to me, she was so mid. Like, what? Looking back on it, she wasn't even gas, bruh. 10 through 18-year-old me was like, I'm sprung. But now I'm like, who that? Like, come on, bruh. She had that preppy Starbucks girl mentality. Her personality was butt cheeks. She had a horrible attitude. She ain't have no junk in her frunk. But hey, at the time, I was looking for Mrs. Right, no mindless behavior, so I let it slide. Y'all ever like somebody, but like never told them because you were nervous, so you keep it on the low and just sent signals every time you were around them to let them know you liked them instead of communicating? That's how I was with her from 4th through 6th grade year, and that made her mad annoyed with me. Like, whenever she had to, she'd tolerate my existence, but would get irritated AF and would avoid me constantly every time I'd be anywhere in her vicinity. Why? Because I was a persistent, awkward, young, aspiring hero, not giving up on my dream of becoming her #1 boyfriend, even though she didn't like me back then, which was completely fine. I don't think y'all understand how awkward and cringe I was back in 4th and 6th grade. It was pretty bad. I remember the day she made it clear that she did not want me, bruh. We had the same class together, which happened to have the same lunch period where we had to all sit at the same lunch table because, nigga, it's elementary. There were different groups of people at the lunch table. Like, y'all know the quote unquote annoying, popular, loud people that act like they're so important and above everybody and only sit with the people that they considered on the same level of quote unquote cool as them. I wasn't a part of that group, but I was sitting right next to them minding my own business, listening to whatever they had going on, because in that group, there was a guy that I associated myself with at the time that had the spotlight on him. His name was, we're gonna call him Harry. Harry was running his mouth with Hannah right next to him, and they were having this conversation with everybody around the table about the dating game, which I was not highly invested into at the time, cause nigga, I was a regular elementary kid. Until junior high. I knew there was a disturbance in the force because Harry was doing way too much, because Harry decided to wake up and choose controversy by asking Hannah which guys at the table she would give a chance. I was so nervous, bro. I don't think y'all understand. I could feel my heart drop down to my power pole. I knew when she got to me, it was about to go down. This was my moment to know what my fate was. She answered the first guy, then the second, then Harry got to me. Yeah, what about my boy Devonte? What? Ew, never. He's too short. My dreams, severed. My reasoning, severed. My aspirations, severed. That's one word a guy never wants to hear come out of any girl's mouth. Ew. I think she intentionally said it like that to embarrass me, because she said it so bold in front of me and in front of everyone with the nastiest face looking dead at me. Like, come on, shorty. We knew the height didn't matter. It was just the fact that you thought I was ugly, because months after, you dated a guy the same height as you, which is completely fine. But dang, everyone was crying laughing, even the teacher. And then she had the audacity to feel bad for me afterwards and said, maybe if I got taller, acting like I can control this. Man, if you don't shut your bitch. I'm just glad it was me she rejected and not an emotionally unstable menace to society. Reporting live on BBW News Network, slender man bodybuilt individual rejected after he boldly expressed to a young lady that he wanted to see that thing thangin'. A tear fell from his face, and immediately after, a couple shots were fired. Reports say that no one was murked or wounded because his aim was absolutely dog water. Talk about being down bad. That's all we have today, reporting live on BBW News Network. Have a great night. Well, after that day, I let this whole ordeal go until 12th grade year just to see if she would rock with the kid after a slight glow up. And yeah, new year, same problem. And you know what's crazy? When I got to college, 70% of the girls I had any experience with were all taller than me and were head over heels for me. And honestly, I don't know why, because I ain't really like them like that. I was just doing my thug dizzle, you know what I'm saying? Oh well. I'm finna go drown in some jade green tea and watch some anime. I'll see y'all next week. And remember, love yourself, not limit yourself.